Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Rylan Clark readies himself to replace Zoe Ball on Radio 2, he tells his friend Scott Mills that he will have to be a bad influence on him. At the age of 54, Zoe has made the decision to go from the breakfast program following 6 years. Presenter Scott Mills, who is presently hosting the 2 p.m. slot on weekdays on Radio 2, will be taking over for her. Rylan worried that this decision would end their late nights on the town and warned that he would have to be a bad influence on Scott as a result. They became friends while sharing a passion for Eurovision and began commentating on the semi-finals together. Our lovely Zoe, she is leaving breakfast, she is going to have a nice little lay-in, and my Eurovision husband Scott, well, I'm going to have to say goodbye to the late nights out on the town, the 36-year-old celebrity joked on his Rylan on Saturday's show. In which case, am I not? Babes, I may simply have to be a negative role model. While stating that he frequently wakes up his colleague at Eurovision to tan his back, Rylan expressed that it would be nice if Scott were to wake him up in the morning. In addition, he thanked Zoe Ball, whose slot Rylan assumed upon joining Radio 2 in January 2019. I simply want to express, Zoe, that we all hold you in the deepest hearts, he continued. Unless you were here, honey, I wouldn't be hosting this show. After all, 6 years ago, I took over Saturday afternoons from Zoe when she went to work for breakfast. Our hearts will ache without you, Zoe, and we will miss our morning visits. The point is, Scott, you have my utmost admiration. I mentioned it online the other day, if you grazed your knee, you would bleed radio. It's in your DNA, and I know this is your top priority. What you've always desired has finally come true, and we couldn't be more proud of you. The folks at Radio 1 are absolutely giddy with excitement over you, and we can't wait for you to wake us up in January. For me, it won't be any different, because he usually gets me up for Eurovision. To be honest, I usually rouse him for Eurovision by asking, "Can you tan my back?" But it would be wonderful if he woke me up instead. When asked why she was leaving the breakfast slot, Zoe said, "After 6 years of fun times alongside you all on the breakfast show, I've decided it's time to step away from the early alarm call and start a new chapter. I want you to know how much you mean to me, listeners. It has been an honor to start each day with you, weather the storms of life with you, and make it through the lockdown as a team, didn't we? Both the good times and the bad, as well as many laughs, have been shared with us. Moreover, you felines, I will miss you." Not long after Scott Mills's departure was announced. Zoe and I have been such good friends now for over 25 years, and have spent much of that time as part of the same radio family here at Radio 2 and also on Radio 1, he said in a statement. I'm ecstatic to be passing the torch to her since she has done an outstanding job with the show for the last 6 years. This incredible chance feels like it has come full circle, starting with the day I recorded my first shows as a child for my mom as my only audience. Becoming the new host of the Radio 2 breakfast show, following in the footsteps of Sir Terry, Chris, and Zoe, is truly a dream come true. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Netflix World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.